Hello everyone, welcome back to more chess, playing 1510 as white against the Vova Afanias, Afanasyev. Um, oh, it's just the Caro-Kann. How nice. I think we go for this against it, and then... Oh my god, my computer's going so slow! How can the graphics... What the hell? Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. Wait, what? Where's all my CPU going? Chrome? Not a huge surprise, but who else? More Chrome? I must have some tab open. Oh, you know what? Okay, that's better. Interesting. Okay, missed a few seconds there. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but developing the king side seems useful. Maybe this would be... No, that's the F pawn. Leave it alone. I think half my CPU is being spent by Chrome on rendering a single static transparent box. Not transparent, semi-transparent, translucent. I was uploading the last video and it got stuck halfway through the closing or dismissing the preview window or something. I don't really relish this, so I guess we'll just hang out. Where's my knight supposed to go? I don't know, just hang out to this guy maybe? Hang out with him? Something like that? We have this. It doesn't really do anything. I don't remember what my opponents have been doing in their Caro-Kann games. I think you're supposed to push this, actually, at some point before you develop this bishop. Yeah, that's true. I remember that now. They don't usually do that, but I think they're supposed to. And then you just kind of hang on to the tension here for a while. Alright, whatever. Let's castle. Yeah, you're supposed to make use of this to create some pressure on their pawn chain. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Ugh. Okay, this is actually a fine place for my bishop now that they've weakened their pawns over here so much. How do I get here? There's no good way. This pawn controls the good entry squares. If I could get here, it would need to be here, and it's pretty much impossible to do that. Push? Yeah. I don't know. Why am I creating a break on the queen side? That's where they want to attack, isn't it? I think it would be nice if they captured my pawn. Where is that knight going? You can't go anywhere, buddy. Now he's defending this, I guess. Oh, the bishop is going to get traded for this knight no matter what I do, isn't he? He's a pretty bad bishop, so I'm okay with that. Let's at least try to weaken their f-pawn before we let go of this bishop. Ah, sure. Okay, I accept. And I get this file. As well as breaking apart their pawns, I think is good. Makes this pawn a weakness. I have a check. Yeah, that's actually great. They can't castle now, which they sorely want to do, probably on the king side. And my c-pawn will need some babysitting, but it's not very easy for them to attack it, so it's sort of fine. You know, why didn't I just go here and attack the pawn? I mean, they can defend is the thing, right? Not with the king, but rook here. It's like here, rook here. Try to add another attacker, another defender, another attacker? Does that work? Yeah, I should have done this first, I think. But okay, doesn't matter. Where does he think he's going? To support this pawn push? Castling by hand? What's wrong with me taking this? Nothing, right? Okay, I have to take here. I don't want to let them do this and pull my queen over here necessarily. Ah, but then their queen gets in. I don't want to let this bishop trade for... Oh, they're attacking my rook. That's why I have to do this. Fortunately, my queen can handle all these responsibilities because they're all connected in a nice little triangle. But only just. And the queen can't really contribute right now. It would take a few moves to get her involved. Okay. I mean, I'm up, opponent's trading pieces. Neither of us really has much of an attack, so I think I'm okay with this. They're going to try and mount one, though. I have this check. Doesn't really lead anywhere, I don't think. I think this is just a nice central place for my queen, surveying both sides of the board and stopping this rook from getting too excited. Maybe I should launch the f-pawn? I guess they'll just push again, huh? I think this is by far the best move. Yeah. I shouldn't have allowed this. Okay, I guess I'm going to get moving with my pawns. I don't have anything to do about this attack at the moment. But their rook can't yet get involved. They have to... Okay. I think we still want to just hang on to this. Make no sudden movements. This is obviously a huge threat, so they have to do something about it. Which means moving the king or queen. Taking here just stalls. And I think worsens their position. Because it opens up this file. The one their king is on. This check, I don't know. Doesn't seem like much of anything yet. I don't think I want this rook over here. Renew this threat. Which, now that their king is here, is really, really big. It threatens to win both rooks. I think I can bring the rook in here now. They could take with the queen, but that would be okay with me. She kind of has to go to, like, one of these two squares, I think. And this is threatening some pretty serious stuff, like a checkmate here. So yes, she can win a pawn, but I don't care. I don't really want... Ugh. Yeah. I don't want my king to be like he is right now, but I also don't want to invite this rook or the queen in. I think I have to make a king move pretty soon, unless I can, like, deliver a checkmate. This pawn is really helping out with their back rank threats. Is this anything? No. Maybe if I supported it, though. I don't know, maybe this isn't anything, even supported. Because it takes away the queen's responsibility to guard the square if I have a pawn here. They just run away with the rook, and then... No, then I have this. Right? So what about here? The queen still can't get to me. Here. And if they're willing to lose the rook, that's fine with me. They take with the queen, also fine with me. So, what if they do neither of those things and run away with the rook? Then do I have this? Rook takes. Take. Promote. Queen takes. Queen takes. I haven't really accomplished anything in that case. Grab this. Would be nice. Maybe? I really want to make this move. Check. Takes. I don't have to retake with the pawn. I can retake with the queen. I think this works. I'm not sure. Check. Oh yeah, getting in the way of this is really important. I'm not promoting, I'm just gonna... Oh, hang on. This promotion comes with check. Checkmate? No, there's still a king move. Comes with double check. It was going to be normal check, and then they made it even worse by not allowing this. Or it wouldn't have been that because the... Yeah, here. So... This is checkmate, right? King can't go up here. The pawn takes care of these squares. Well, that was an exciting game. That felt very different from most of my usual white games. Because I feel like my opponents don't play the Caro-Kann very much, and like the whole structure did weird things. I don't think they played it right on the queen side. I didn't either, obviously, but yeah, then this whole trade was just great for me, I think. I don't like f5, 4. I think f3 to actually stop the pawn advancing would be much more reasonable. Right, I wanted to like give this rook some play without having to send him over here and also stop 2 pawns from getting to me, so this would have been better, I think. But then this attack developed pretty quickly. This, I'm also scared about this move, that it might be wrong. I don't think I should take, because they get, like, the queen and the rook just pouring in here. Not quite like that. It would be takes, takes, here, here, right? That's what they want. I think just locking that up. It's scary for my king, but there's no way to actually get to him. Right? He's back rank vulnerable. All these squares are taken, but no one can check him. So, and I'm still not 100% sure this was working, but I think it is. Because I didn't realize this comes with double check, so they can't just retake. They have to move the king. So say they do something a little bit more reasonable. What would that be exactly? I'm not sure. Maybe there isn't anything reasonable. Yeah. I think this is like super game over. Yeah. Okay, it does say rook over here, which is what I imagined they would do. This doesn't help, but doesn't hurt either. Okay. Push the rook, they take. Queen takes or promotes is fine. Yeah. Okay, so what does the computer think about the game? Okay, no blunders, one mistake, a bunch of little inaccuracies. Not bad. I mean, some of it is like, as we've talked about before, if your opponent makes enough blunders, then even pretty bad plays by you aren't even inaccuracies because you're still way ahead. But I don't think my opponent did anything too horrible until the end of the game. Doesn't like this, huh? +5. So I imagined here, here. It's not so easy for the queen to defend, is it? I thought she would, but she doesn't want to be in front of the rook. I really like this move, though, because it blocks the pawn from advancing and supporting the other pawn. And I don't see this as being so vulnerable. But apparently, like, it seems like I might have some tactic here. Apparently created by King D8. I guess there's bishop c6 attacking the rook. But that doesn't do anything. The rook just comes here, right? And that's exactly where he wants to be, defending the pawn. I can get a rook in. But this doesn't really do anything again. There's not going to be anywhere to put that rook. Some knight move? A pawn move? Stopping this intersection square for the knight and queen from becoming too troublesome? That's a thought. Ah, right, because this tactic ended up arising eventually, but not soon enough, because I was able to plant a bishop here. Once I do this, I can no longer get a bishop involved in that whole business. So I think here, or it might even want me to bring the bishop back and... I don't know. I think this would be okay. No. Does it really bring the bishop back? No. Surely not this. I don't know. What's the idea? Pawn break. Ah. The queen is opposite the king. That's why King D8 created this opportunity. I see. That picks up this pawn with even more authority. Oh, don't even bother pawn breaking. Attack the queen and get this passer. Goodness. That's a little bit... I don't know. It's clearly a very powerful piece to have, this pawn. But I don't quite see how to capitalize on it. It's just going to make their life inconvenient for a long time in small ways here and there, I think. I can't actually promote it, but it keeps a lot of stuff busy to stop me from doing so. And I have to be able to watch out for this pawn, which seems hard. Like, why can't they do this? I guess I just take it, and I don't actually need pawn support for this? It sure seems like I do. Oh, how nice. I can get my rook here. Maybe. I don't know. I understand why this is good, but I feel like in my hands, it's maybe safer to just take the pawn. um, I guess, yeah, that's another point. Why not just move the damn rook? I thought he might not be too safe up here, but yeah, I mean, this is something as well. I don't know. Doesn't like it as much, but it's not too bad. Okay, anyway. Right, that was my only mistake. What about the inaccuracies? Didn't like queen here. It says just push a pawn. Yeah, sure. I mean, I thought this was kind of nice. But these pawns are a big asset, and I would like to either get them promoted or break open this file. Or this file? Sure, that's fair. Oh, now don't push. Yeah, fine. It says push this one? That doesn't... I don't quite understand what that's about. Oh, maybe the idea is this pawn can like duck past if I just like shove this guy twice, right? He can slip by. But if I have this pawn here and this pawn here, then when I push one of them, say this one, and he slips past, he gets caught by the other one? Maybe? Is that the idea? It's willing to just give up this pawn, in fact. Open up the file. Huh. Why not takes? Yeah, right. I don't want to capture. I want them to capture me. Huh. Alright, I don't really understand this pawn movement stuff. Oh, man. Yeah. It's kind of an issue. Shut out the queen and then bring the rook in? I don't know. Anyway, next inaccuracy, please. Oh, I see. This is my first inaccuracy. We've looped back to the beginning, but I hadn't looked at this one yet. Yeah, bishop here I thought would provoke f6 from them, but actually they can just play the bishop or the knight here to block, so it just improves their piece, and then I have to run away. Or make a kind of mediocre trade. They were supposed to take with the knight. I guess. I don't totally understand why. This seems like a nice place for the queen to be. Maybe the knight's a little vulnerable, perhaps? Ah, also, taking with the knight unveils this, which could be something. Didn't we look at this already? We did. Oh, it doesn't like this pawn push either, huh? It says push this one. Queen here disrupts everything and checks the king, I see. I see. And if they take rook or queen here is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's like rook here is actually killer. There's no way they can take. They could push by, but it's simpler, I think, to let me take. Get a rook behind it first. Hmm. Then we do more pushes. Okay. I don't understand the subtleties of this. Oh well. That was a short game. Let's do a puzzle storm. I play as white. Is this big sack working? Yes, because of the bishop. Okay, let's get started. Check and win the rook. Check. Mate. Ah, I tried to click here. Check. I just forget. Oh, here. Check. Mate. Checkmate. Checkmate. No, rook. Check and win the bishop. Check. Okay. Push? No. Check and win the bishop. I don't think this is anything. There's a check here, but so what? Eh? Oh, there probably is something. I bet I can win something with check after that. Is this here? So what do I do about that? Nothing. Just win the exchange with a fork. This check looks good. Pushed here. I think we push with this one. Okay, I'm not sure why they had to recapture there. I don't have anything here. Oh, take the queen. And then stop the pawn. Check and do something to the rook, maybe? What can I do? None of that's anything. Also, my rook is going to get captured if I move. Oh, is this checkmate? Yeah. I think this works. No. I guess it would be okay. Pawn's pinned. There's a knight here. Check. Knight's pinned. Promote. Oh, okay. They're not going to capture. Fine. Check and then the queen. Knight's guarded. That was right, apparently. 25, pretty good. Best we've had on camera, I think, right? Failing that early one was so annoying. I meant to play queen here. Oh, it's wrong. Great. I thought it was right and that I had misclicked and clicked here. Rook here. What's the difference? The difference is queen blocks. I see. So as you can see, if we do it the other way, the way I thought, queen blocks and we're not getting anywhere. We're just trading queens. Okay, good puzzle. I'm pretty sure that was the mistake I made. I don't think I tried to do the correct thing of bringing the rook up. I tried the wrong thing of bringing the queen up. And then thought I had misclicked, but actually I was just wrong. Slow puzzles? These were all not too bad. This 26-second one, huh? Yeah, I feel like the puzzle ended a little too early. Because this isn't obviously winning. It should make me do this. And then say you win. So I'm going to give this puzzle a thumbs down. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.